What the heck? There we go. Yo, what's up, Hockey? Sorry for not streaming yesterday when I said I would. I really thought I was going to. You got a gaming PC? That's crazy. What are its specs? Bruh. I'm a noob. Yo, Avery, what's up? Oh, you haven't bought GD on it yet? Has GD increased to $4? Or is it still at 2? When are you getting mod? Bruh. Mod doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't help you. There's never, like, people that need to be timeouted. Or at least a large volume of them. Nutty Crazy 2, 62% 2 times in a row. Bruh. You'll never fail there again on the new PC. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I did. I remember that. I mean, you were a pretty good mod. Thumbs up to you. Elite observation. I just realized that. And it's a lowercase j too. Bruh. I'm not too good at this wave. It's like impossible. 12 a.m. so you had to spam birthday messages to your friend. Solid. It's a solid time to say first. Bruh, why'd I jump there? Whatever. I should focus on getting a drop attempt to begin with. Where's 52 and 53 in the swing copter after the robot? Dang. Yo, what's up, Destructoid? How's it going? Where's the other fruitas? I don't know. No, that was just a bit too quick with this pattern right here. 2 more to make a trilogy. Well, last stream we just needed 1 more. There's 0% chance I can do that. I'll try. Is this it? Because there's like a ton of versions. Okay, that's just dumb, because everything's so much different. Maybe that was just kind of my fault, though. This is the nerfed version. It's literally the first thing that comes up. What do you want? This one? This one's first click is harder than normal TS2. And one attempt's impossible anyway on anything harder than that. The real version's way harder. Well, we all know dang well you aren't donating anything, so whatever. No. Yo, what's up? Ready to watch me fail on TS2 more? Guess I'm going back into no clip. Bro, what was that? This random dude gave $100 to Zoink just for him to answer his message? That's crazy. Well, it's also impossible to take the deal because he won't supply an ID. Dang. W attempts, real. When did stream start? It started 14 minutes ago at 6:03. Broke your sleep schedule for this. Dang. Which one between TS2 and Amethyst deserves the top 1 spot? There's literally only one level that is between the two, and it doesn't deserve top 3. Probably easier than Tidal Wave. What's my attempt count? Way more easier than Tidal Wave, probably. I was like half joking, but it totally could be. You do have to do a lot of pretending to pretend that Quadra Santos is a top player. It's like calling me a top player. You were expecting 200k? Crazy. I'm not that bad. It's my favorite main list demon, the hallucination. I think it's 46 right now. Favorite main list is Zodiac. Didn't you say it plays terribly or something? I think your favorite main list is that because you have no experience with other main lists. Also, what the heck? Zodiac isn't even main list. It's like extremely... Yeah, you said it was main list. It's extremely low extended list. Shouldn't even be top 150. Bruh. Sweating on the control. Yes, I am dropping playtest for it because it is a lost cause. I mean, it's just automatically terrible because it has 2.2 physics on and instantly completely unplayable. You have to have it on 2.1 physics. %, is 5 frame perfects. On Heliopolis, I swear it's more. Firework is a cool one. Is there a way to turn off the 2.2 physics? Yes, there is. Start from a 2.1 template instead of a 2.2 template. It's like the simplest way that I know of, and the only way that I know of. The ship feels too unnatural to play. Wait, what progress do you have? I think I'm sweating just because I'm like really hungry right now. 1 second, I'm gonna get something to eat. What's up? I'm back. What? No, they aren't fruitaz. They're completely original. Okay, so you have no progress on TS2, but you're complaining about it. They're a copy of some random. Oh yeah, they are. Top 75 or at least top 50. He said top 75 to 25. Bruh. Should you jump from ACU to Eternus? If you really know how to structure a YouTube video, yes. Bruh. I'm a noob. The first thing you should do is learn playing Eternus without asking other people. True. But learning to play Eternus is also like the most time-consuming thing ever. I mean, obviously it's physically impossible by a lot. I don't think you should be encouraging people to try lifting 1,500 pounds, because that's just not how it works. Shutting down June 1st, 2026, bruh. I've heard. Stole Fruitaz's footage, totally. He's just like that. Bruh. I clicked so slowly, I was just not clicking fast. Perfect way to describe clicking slowly. When's next stream? Probably Saturday. How much progress do you think you'll have when I reach 500k? I hope I don't. I'll probably quit playing it before I have 500k. But I think that would account for multiple drop attempts, so maybe like 59. I think the problem with when I get to the drop is I just won't... I'll have to spend so many attempts learning the drop. Although 500k with practice could yield much higher percentages. Definitely in the 60s. What's my hardest? Oblivion. How about you follow the advice from your video and beat the level? Haha. Very funny. Assuming you have time. I mean, this week I've had a lot of time. But it's y'all who are supposed to be following my advice. I don't need to follow my own advice. As Ben Feingold says, never play F3 or F6. But he can play F3 or F6 in chess. Because he knows when to make exceptions. Bro, when is go? I don't know, like 20 or something. How much time do I have per day? Right now, limitless time per day. When school starts, maybe a couple hours, and I'll be super tired all the time. But the upside of being tired is I'm calmed, so I don't get too many nerves on the long runs. Obviously the downside is I have absolutely no performance at all. It's just fool's mate. Of course I get that's a chess reference. I'm not that out of the loop. Dang, I'm too bad. Oh my gosh, Doggy. Yo, we have Doggy in the chat. Let's go. You stream 6+ hours per day. You stream 6 hours per day. Dang. Assuming Geometry Dash. Hey, that's a run that I want from 0. Oh my gosh, Lord Vadercraft. Okay, the C is not capitalized, just saying. Oh my gosh, drama. Mr. Beast. Drama's not even that popular. And he's been here. Don't you have more subs than Drama? Laptop light gives you fatigue. Yo, relatable. Completely relatable. No, I lost a sub. I'm the worst YouTuber. It's also over because I lost a sub. Oh, I gained a sub, let's go. It's not over. Wait, what level are you playing right now? Oh my gosh, Vortrox. Dude, you're not trolling me with this. Chat isn't moving that fast. Also, Fruitaz, GG on 1K. Vortrox is capitalized. It is true. Dan D2? What? Who even is that? I don't even know who that is. 4.5 hours. Has a goal to 900 subs. You lost 1 sub through the entire stream. So that's all that happened is you lost a sub. Bro, I've had a stream like that. I think I had 1 stream like that in total. The Rigel. Isn't that Dan 2D, not Dan D2 though? What do you mean lag? There's no lag. Absolutely none. Bruh. Bruh, how can you do that? That's disrespectful to the creator. PS2 is treating me good on YouTube and bad in reality. End level, oh my gosh. How much costs request? Wait, what do you mean? Vertop has 89 to 100. I'm better than Vertop. Proof. You watched my video, now you're jumping to grief once it's verified. Good luck. How many attempts do I have? 118,000. Sonic Wave is first extreme. So many people have done that. It's fine. You totally got it. Literally just have 240 Hz and you're good. What's your hardest currently? Bruh. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being wave carried. So you're better at wave than me is an insult. It's weird. Oh my gosh, he's jumping, that's bad. Oh my gosh, he's wave carried, that's bad. His attempt count isn't a prime number, that's bad. Y'all get mad for the most random stuff. Only issue is the 49 click. I see. Better than you at swing. Well then you can just counter, I'm better than you at geometry dash. And it's a win. Also, I'm the best at swing here. I actually practiced that stuff specifically for this part on TS2. And obviously all the practice was like useless because you're not practicing that specifically, but it didn't matter. Bruh. .9 swing, not 2.2 swing. Of course. Win 7 club step. That level is terrible. It's terrible. What? Sonic Wave is not longer than 3.5 minutes. It's like a 2-minute level. Also, what happened to my performance? I was playing good. Okay, whatever. You said it as a joke. When solar flare? Bruh. Why do you all want me to do solar flare? It's the worst. It's bad. It's like the opposite of good. Okay, my hardest is not a top 50, it's like a top 90 now. It was a top 50 when I first started going for it. And I beat it at 70. Bro, I hate that jump. It's so bad. Yeah, XL levels are 2 minutes and above. Green bullet. Very generic, but it's a top level. 73, no, it was 70, wasn't it? Just time machine the date. I'm probably wrong, so whatever. Oh, you know, I discovered something on Lord Vadercraft's stream today. I discovered that the Earth wasn't exactly a ball. It was actually a layered disc format, and it was rock that was in an advanced shape to resist gravity. Very interesting stuff you learn on his streams. Exponentially harder. How can it be exponentially harder? That's like saying 500 is exponentially harder than 2 or more. Does Lord Vadercraft stream on YouTube? Yes. Does a lot of streaming on YouTube. Bruh. No, I learned that the Earth was comprised of disks, and it's sort of flat because he couldn't defend that the Earth was round, and he got destroyed in an argument. Bruh, I hate this part. 18 views, W harvest. Yeah, the average player can be the top one. Take me for example. Okay, maybe I can't be the top one, but take anybody that's just not terrible, and they can probably do it. Like Lord Vadercraft. He's an international super grandmaster, legendary verifier top player, and 14th world grand unified champion of Geometry Dash, and he's an average player. No, I legit loved saying that line. I did 2 different takes just so I could say it twice. Bruh. Who jumped to Bloodbath, dropped after 13k, came back to it, and then beat it under 500. A lot of people do that. No. I think that Lord Vadercraft is cool. %100% cool, 70% washed, and pretty funny. He's like Vladimir Kramnik. It's just really funny. But he doesn't accusate people, so that would That's what puts him above Kramnik. Well, I mean, he is, but yeah, I didn't call him that. I think he would agree too. As long as he wasn't being humble or whatever. No, I threw. Could have been a cool run. Bro, the death just looks so funny. I flew all the way up into the spike and then into that block. Toss video that Lord Vadercraft had over 2 million subs. It's true. 2.7 million is more than 2 million, last time I checked. You're basically just arguing with math, and that doesn't really check out. Bruh. Go at 39, nuh-uh. Go at 8 because I struggled past the first ship. Well, it's not that you don't know the exact sub count. You're confusing 2.7 million for 40k. That's like, there's a big difference there. Last time I checked. I mean, what, there's 25 40ks in a million. And then you're multiplying 25 by 2.7, so that's like, I don't know, 50, 60 or 70, you know? That's how much you got it off by. I can't go back to no clip. I'm supposed to be running from 0 normally, and I'm going to do that. Do I have advice for Oblivion? You got past the pre-drop. The drop is hard. That's my advice. Practice the drop like crazy. Specifically, practice it going from the ship right before it. Because for me at least, it was the ultimate panic fuel. And I kept changing my click pattern by a tiny bit whenever I would get a drop attempt. Okay, I'm really not performing well right now. Yeah, the drop isn't hard, but it's also the hardest part of the level, so there you go. It's not the hardest part. Yeah, it is. It's your first time here? Welcome. 49 to 57 is way harder. What do you mean? It's not that hard. You just go like tap, 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 as opposed to a lot of taps. The transition into 49 is kind of annoying, but that's about it. Also, the real percentage is like 53. Bruh. 49 to 57 is free in runs. It's free when you're going from 0 to. You just don't have a lot of attempts at it because it's hard to pass the drop. Bruh. Can go at 38. Well, thank you for adjusting your number. Still the exact same as 39. Bruh. Retracted his message. Crazy. 10 on Eternus, 10 on Heliopolis. Yeah, that 10% on every extreme guy needs to upgrade and become tougher. Bruh, okay, that's just annoying now. It's been annoying and it is annoying. It's my favorite 100 to 50 level. Okay, so at this point now we're just excluding the hallucination specifically. Literally the only level that I have the right to say is Oblivion, so it doesn't even matter. And I mean, it is Oblivion in my opinion too, because I think it's a pretty good level. It just doesn't play too well as a hardest. Noobs like me get fried. Bruh. Oblivion's my hardest, yes. You're not no moderator, what are you talking about? 80 to 50 then? My gosh. What do I even say at this point? There's like barely anything 80 to 50. That's like Tartarus is the low end of that, and oh, of course that includes Solar Flare, doesn't it? As the high end. I will not say Solar Flare, there's no chance I'm saying that. You know what, that's just such a short range, that's like 30 spots, nothing's good. I don't know a single good level in that range. Like obviously Jigsaw is garbage, Tartarus is garbage. And we have Arcturus. Wait, is Arcturus in the top 80? Has to be. I mean, as long as you can beat Oblivion. Is ACU fun? If you're doing it as a new hardest, it's not as fun, but it's generally a really good level. Really, really fun. Arcturus. What? How do you pronounce it then? There's an arc and then there's a Turus. You know it's a star, and I'm pronouncing it how you pronounce the star. Of course, I died to that click. That's impossible, and it's frame perfect, and it's bad. The number 2 ruined it. Yeah, Solar Flare is the best level from top 50 to top 50, only just because it's the only level. 50 to 51, and it would lose instantly. I don't even know what's at 51. Edge of Destiny, maybe? Solar Flare is your dream level? Well, it's not the best level. Favorite top 1000 to 1300. I don't even follow low placements, because I just consider everything under 1000 to be an insane demon. I mean, if that includes ACU, Cataclysm, and Azerite, then I would probably say Just Dance. Ooh, Walter White. That level's not too bad. I was thinking of going for it. $1100 extremes. Literally just gonna practice this part because I keep dying to it. I don't want to die to it again. And the outlook's not looking too good. This is like the easiest part of the whole level, and I'm struggling. Bruh. You're the only person I've heard say the letters when saying ACU. Yeah, most people just don't even say the letters, they say alien. They transmit it through radio signals directly from brain to brain. What's your favorite level, dude? I've been bullied so many times for that ACU pronunciation, but I'm pronouncing it correctly. Takes longer to say ACU. You don't get an opinion? What? Who are you talking to? The hardest top one? That's getting verified. I mean, I would just assume Grief, because there's 2 top ones that are getting verified in total. Bruh. Okay, whatever. Eternus. Okay, Eternus isn't getting verified. It's nowhere close to being verified, and it never will be. So that definitely doesn't work. Yeah, 3 runs is not significant progress. Where's the human? Would I be better if I had a 720Hz monitor? No, because I'm in 240 FPS right now, and 720, I don't even think my computer could run 720 on most levels. There's lag spikes when it runs 240. Then again, that's caused by other things. Okay, that was the weirdest way I did that part anyway. You can't even use CDF. TS2 has a CDF blocker. And the last jump is a CDF blocker. And I don't even think it is. Not in the rated version, at least. You know what, I probably wouldn't be because the frame alignment would be weird. Then again, that is a lot of hertz. Yeah, I don't think I would notice the frame alignment. Bruh, I held a lot. This guy thinks Grief will be the hardest top one, doesn't realize Heliopolis is almost completed in 2 runs. Bruh. Okay, so 47's hacked and 48 to 100. Who has 48 to 100? Laser. Well, I thought you were talking about that other player. Or whatever his name is. Well, that is called being really specific. Thank you for being specific. Bruh. At some point, it becomes not fun. 48 to 100 is free, he needs to play the hard part. True. But the hard part's also, like, impossible. Bro! Oh my gosh. I need to chill out and play the level. Okay, I'm going to pause again. There we go. And I'm an idiot for pausing. I could have just played anyway. It's not my fault I sweat. 420,000. Sounds like a lot of attempts. Bruh. Doobs will be adding a new top 5 for Zoink to beat in 8K attempts. For real. We're also going to see the rise of a new top verifier, which will be cool. List percent on a main list. Beating a few extended list levels doesn't mean you can talk down on everyone. Well, okay, that's like partly true until everybody doesn't even have any extended lists. Because they're garbage. You will never beat an extended list. If you even beat Oblivion, it will be deep into Legacy. Thank you, Darky Official. I appreciate the support. You have a challenge for me. Well, I never said I was good, so I probably can't do it. You've beaten an extended list. Wait, which one? Also, I seriously hate being on Brad's side, like, at all, but he's kinda right in a lot of the stuff that he's saying right now. Auditory breaker. Extended list. Next stream, I'm not going to be better at the game. Next stream. Yeah, I've beaten the top one. Cataclysm. You beat it when it was on the extended list. Yeah, that doesn't mean you beat an extended list. You're basically just flexing, I played the game a long time ago, and that's it. Auditory breaker is auditory breaker. What's up, Pacific? Bruh. Back to no clip. That was very, very decent in no clip. Very, very good. Z. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it, right? Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Too many attempts. That was a very nice no clip run. Okay, again, I hate being on Brad's side, but you're just making fun of him for being better than you. Oh, he took 20k on auditory, I see. Oof. That was my second hardest when I beat it. And I took like 4k. Actually, I don't have the attempt count in an accurate way. Kata was never extreme though. Base take true. How many attempts I took? Said too many. Not making fun of Brad. Bruh. Quote unquote, just because you have a few extended list levels doesn't mean you can talk down on everybody. Might have said everybody here or something. You can't talk down even if your heart is something like grief. Yeah, you totally can. I'm all for positivity and motivation, but if you're bad at the game, that is it. My opinions also transfer over if you're bad at the game. It's your fault. As much as it's your success to be good. I think like the I have 70 million power guy from the mobile ad. How do I think like that? Let's say you play the game all day and your hardest is molten core. You're bad. Or if your hardest is like bloodlust and you play the game all day. No such term as being bad. Yeah, there freaking is. If your hardest is stereo madness, you're bad. You're 200 elo in chess, you're bad. Okay, you can't call it a self game and then play levels made by other people. Everyone can be bad at GD. It's possible to be, if it's possible to be good, then it's possible to be bad. Yeah, that's how being good and being bad works. What the heck was that logic? Of course, it's the players who aren't very good saying this. Instead of playing the game, too. Y'all are not out in the middle of the woods. Y'all are on whatever computer or phone you are on to be chatting. You can play the game on that. Well, probably not on a phone, but on a computer. If you're 200 elo in chess, you're a beginner, not bad. Okay, if you were 200 elo in chess, you're bad. You're bad, you're bad, you're bad. Bad is all you are if you are 200 elo. I don't even know how a human being gets to 200 elo. I have no idea. I started at 600 and I never went below 600. Even with absolutely no brain at all. I remember how I thought when I was a beginner. I was just like hanging my queen all the time. And I still just could not get to 200 because it's physically impossible. $500 to $750 is beginner. 500, I don't know about that. I would say it starts at 600 Because again, I began at 600, and there's like no way to be 500. But if they've changed the starting elo, and I think they have, then whatever the starting elo is, I don't know, I started my account a long time ago before they had like the beginner, intermediate, advanced thing, and you started around like 600 based on your first 5 games. Like you won 3 or won 2 out of 5, you'd start at 600, which was what most people would win. Bruh, I'm stupid. Wilted. Do I think mobile GD players are good? Well, I mean, it depends which one. It's like asking me if I think that PC players are good. Some PC players are good, some players aren't. There's definitely mobile players that are good. You started at 250? That's tough. The only good mobile player is Vertop. Okay, that's a really hot take because Max Dash is better just plain out. And Braden Bull. Okay, maybe Braden Bull isn't better, but still a good player. Played on worse stuff than Vertop and Max Dash. Bruh. Yeah, but what if the only good impossible level player is Septagon? It's probably the one analogy that doesn't work because the ILL players are so bad. Although Snow Spike's decent. Barely. What about the guy who verified Sorry Never Clear? Okay, that's just not an impossible player, that's a top player. Simple as that. Verified Zoink. Zoink plays impossible levels like Through the Gates and Exasperation. That's called top play, and it happens to be on the impossible list. Oblivion's on the impossible list, the Golden's on the impossible list, every top one in history is. And again, that's not impossible play, that's top play. For example, Zoink doesn't play for the ILL list world records to like be on the leaderboard or whatever. There's not one bit play for that. And neither does that one person who verified that level. Okay, that was almost 3 in a row. Decent. Bruh. Yo, what's up, Remy? It doesn't matter. That is Exasperation's known for being an impossible level. Actually, it's not. It's known for being an upcoming top one that was like semi-impossible, which is completely different. Impossible levels being like Cycle Sick. I mean, simple rule, anybody who beats a level instantly is not an ILL player, because ILL players play for world records. You know, like the ILL list, right? There's a whole leaderboard of players there, and they're just all no-lifes that play for the world records on it or whatever. ILL mentioned, yo, what's up, Avery? Exasperation was an impossible level way before people wanted to beat it. Yeah. Nobody's playing it for... Okay. How do I explain this? Most of what Zoink does isn't for the ILL. And there's people that most of what they do in GD is for impossible levels. And I know that's like hard to believe, but it's true. And I had to back up from the mic for that. For absolutely no reason. Anyways, my performance is cooked. I'll be better next stream. Bye.